They had 20 visitors on their bus route, and a lot of folks are just open to the gospel. A lot of folks are just open to coming to church. My daughter's out there as well, going to Bible college, and her husband had 14 visitors on their bus last Sunday. Okay, so what I'm saying is people are open. Even here, we're seeing visitors every week. Okay, and the more folks out there, the more folks we can invite to come to church. Okay, so let's be here Saturday at. Thank you.
All right, then I would like to ask for men to volunteer to serve in the parking lot. We're trying very hard to organize the parking so it's logical and that there's enough room for everybody. Please see Brother John Ibrahim or Brother Rubey if you'd like to help with that, and you could probably let them know if you could do one service or something along that line, and that'll help an awful lot if we just have more men out there rather than just the same guys doing it every week. Next week, we're going to have, obviously, our Sunday school as regular. In the main auditorium, Brother Charlie Munoz is going to be speaking on the subject. He's going to be speaking on the subject, are you ready for the next step? Are you ready for the next step? Well, come and find out, but Troy's going to teach us how to be ready for the next step. So that'll be next Sunday at 10:15. Then the spring program is coming, and we have some more of these. And so again, this is all on the website as well, and I know it's a lot of pages. I think it's 4 or 5 pages here. This is all on the website as well, so you can look it up on the website. But if you'd like a paper copy, our ushers have a few more copies, I believe, maybe not. Boy, this has been it's been a rough day today with the announcements. I think I'm gonna give up the announcements and let April 24th. That's the Saturday before the spring program starts. We're gonna set up the tent out here on the turf, just a smaller version of it. So I need some guys to help at 1 o'clock. That's after soul winning. So again, if you could help with that, please let me know. We need maybe 6 or 8 guys. The more guys, the quicker it'll go, and we'll set up the tent for the program. Okay, so I assume that means we don't have any more. If you want to look it up on the website, classroom number 7, there's going to be a men's prayer meeting during the 9 o'clock service, and a ladies' prayer meeting. This is going to become a men's class, men only, rooted in Christ. Brother George, United Through Christ, Brother Nieves, presented every Sunday morning, and we'll have the nursery, the ushers, the super church, the bus ministry, and the music and media. Then Sunday afternoons, we're going to have Foundations of Our Faith lessons. Brother John Pankratz is going to be teaching on principles of eternal security. If you didn't get into those classes 2 months ago, Brother John's going to be reteaching those in the adult Sunday school department. I'll be teaching in the auditorium on the foundations of our faith, Baptist distinctives. That's all the things that we stood for historically, that independent Baptist churches have stood for, and in many cases died for. So that's very, very important things that you need to know. Why did I join a Baptist church when I was 18? There's a reason why. Not that I knew a lot, but I realized there were certain things that Baptist churches stood for, true Baptist churches, should I say. A lot of people use the name Baptist today. They're not even Baptist, they're Pentecostal or Calvinistic or something else. Baptists really stood for some things that literally, for example, they believed and baptized them in the river, literally thrown in the river, chained together, and of course they were drowned. And so, I mean, hundreds of thousands of Baptists were murdered over the years for the things that they believed because they would not conform to the state churches. Back in especially the Middle Ages, the government and the churches were united, and so they used they used prisons, they used the death penalty to punish people that were not part of state religions in different countries. And so again, many of them were slaughtered because they would not recant or they would not the Baptist. And so that's something that we need to understand what it is. Today it's watered down and confused today. People want to make believe that we're never part of the Protestant movement. Over the years, but they always stood for salvation by grace, rose from the grave, and then the priesthood of the believer. Each one of us could pray to God directly. And so other things that we'll go over during those Foundations of Our Faith classes.